What's up, YouTube? It is your friendly neighborhood Fit Sasquatch here. And today we're going to be talking about addiction, obsession, and dedication. Now this video is brought on because, I say on a weekly basis, someone tells me I'm addicted or obsessed with, and for the select nice few people, say that I'm dedicated to my health and fitness journey. Alright, number one, addiction. Ron, you're addicted to health and fitness. You're addicted to eating properly. Like, who says that? Really? Seriously, who says that? I'm worried about you, Ron. I think we're gonna have to take you to a meeting. I think you're addicted to being healthy. Anyways, so addiction. When you hear the word addiction, it carries a negative connotation to it. So when people say addiction, we're thinking a drug addiction, alcohol addiction. You know, these are bad addictions. Being healthy? Come on, guys. So I don't like to use the word addiction to describe myself and what I do on my fitness journey. So a word that's synonymous with addiction is habit. And obviously people still have some bad habits, but I don't think it carries the negative weight that addiction does. So habits, I form habits like working out, prepping my food on the weekends, you know, making a conscious effort of what I eat on a daily basis. These are all habits that I develop. So most of these people that are having an issue and telling me that I have an addiction with being healthy don't understand how easy it really is. So it's not like it's something that I have to work really hard at. It is very difficult for them to go on a healthy lifestyle, eating properly, going to the gym, working out. You know, it is very difficult for them. So when they tell you you're addicted, it's because they know they can't do it. They know that it is so difficult for them, and you know that it has to be taking you hours or whatever to be doing what you're doing. But that's not true. You're developing a healthy habit, and then these things become second nature, like driving a car and talking to a camera. They become second nature, guys. So develop healthy habits. So number two, guys, obsession. People say that I'm obsessed with health and fitness. Now, to an extent, I would say that they are right. Just because I do spend a lot of time researching, experimenting, doing that kind of thing. But anyone who wants to be successful in their particular field has to put that kind of obsession towards what they like to do. But again, so where these people are stemming from, however, is just how they were with the addiction. This isn't them, you know, actually really thinking you're obsessed. It's deep down within them, you know, that they can't do what you're doing. So that's really what it comes down to, is them not being able to do what you do. Not saying that they can't, but they really don't want to try. So they'd rather knock you down instead of building themselves up, because it's a lot easier to try to knock someone down than to build themselves up. Don't be someone who knocks stuff down. It's not the way to go about things. So anyways, let's spin this a little bit. Again, just like I did with addiction, obsession is synonymous with passion. So again, you're taking something that typically has a negative connotation, obsession, and calling it passion, because it's the same thing. But when we hear passion, it's a good thing. I have a passion for health and fitness. I spend time studying these things, learning as much as I can, and I really want to give that information back to other people. So this is typically when people try to catch me, they will You know, I'll be trying to help someone or help them. Now, I never force myself, like my help, on anybody else, okay? I never force it on someone that doesn't want to hear it. Typically, if you're gonna try to motivate other people, guys, you gotta do it by not really talking about yourself, but like say you find a healthy recipe that you tried this weekend and it was super good. Show it to them. And most of the time, I'll tell you what, they're like, ooh, that does look good. I want to try that. Now, you're not going straight up to them and like, dude, you shouldn't be eating those donuts. They're going to put a bunch of weight on your butt. You know, that's not how you do things, okay? You don't come at it like that, because those people will never change if you do that. So I think maybe, you know, one thing that most people are thinking when they're saying that you're obsessed with this stuff is maybe time constraints. This is what I'm guessing, okay? So they're thinking, you know, I'm at the gym 12 hours a week and I'm spending all this time cooking meals and doing this and that and meal prep and whatever. When it's really not the case. Again, like I said with the addiction, this is a habit. This is a priority to me, you know? You gotta make it a priority. So I go to the gym 5 days a week, about an hour each time, so let's say 5 hours. I meal prep on the weekends, takes me maybe 2 hours to do everything for the next week, so that's 7 hours. 7 hours to reap all the benefits of working out and eating healthy, 7 hours a week. You know how many hours are in a week? 168. If you're working 8 hours a day for 5 days a week or whatever, let's say standard work week, that's 56 hours. If you're getting legitimate amounts of sleep, like 8 hours a night like you should, which most people aren't, I bet you aren't, that's another 56 hours. 168 minus 56 minus 56 minus the 7 hours I spend working out and eating, which I don't get all that sleep, but I still have 49 hours left. 49. After sleep, after work, after cooking food for the entire week, after working out, after, you know, whatever. You have an extra 49 hours. So don't tell me that you don't have time to get this stuff done. That's where I think their obsession stuff comes from, because they don't have an understanding of how easy it is to fit this stuff into your schedule. Now, obviously I don't have kids. I am married, but I don't have kids. I don't understand that part yet. When I have kids, I'll make videos showing you how I get it done. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy myself not having kids and having a little extra time to myself. But see, I still have a bunch of extra time. I get my workouts in, I get my food cooked, prepped, whatever. You know what's awesome? When your food's all cooked for the week, it takes you like 3 minutes to warm it up after the gym. And then you have the rest of the night to relax. You can watch your TV shows or whatever you guys watch. I don't do that, but still, that gives you a bunch of extra time. Alright guys, so we talked about addiction, we talked about obsession. You know, a lot of the stuff just stems from people that are pretty negative people. So if I had to give you any tips, alright, number one, stay positive. Okay, I know this is pretty cheesy, but you know, it's just a good idea to just try to be positive no matter what. I mean, really, all of this stuff is just a matter of perception. You know, just the way we're looking at it, addiction or obsession words being negative words, they could be positive words, you know, but we don't look at them like that. So that's really kind of a perceptive thing. But the way I like to do it, I just like to spin the word and, you know, make it a little more positive sounding to me. You know, that just kind of reinforces it. So stay positive, guys. All right, number two, do things for the right reason. Being the best version of yourself is what you really want to strive to be, you know, because that's the most efficient person, that's the strongest person. That means you can, you know, really give your time to others, you know, and motivate other people when you're that version of yourself. You know, if you're self-centered and you don't care about anybody else and you just want to go grow your muscles big so everyone can look at you, I'm going to tell you right now, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Anyways, your health is more important than all of that stuff. Number three, change your perspective on things. Like, I heard this on a podcast that I like to listen to, the Model Health Show. He said, you get to do things. You don't have to do things. So, like, if you can change your mindset to where you're actually looking at it, it's like, I woke up this morning, I'm living, it's a beautiful day, you know, I get to go to the gym today. I get to be the healthiest and best version of myself. Not, I have to be, I have to do this, I have to do that. So see if you can change your perspective on some things. So in closing, I really just dedicate yourself to being the best version of yourself. Like I said, you know, this best version of yourself might not be the absolute fittest version, but you know, when you really concentrate on doing something healthy for yourself, it really spreads throughout your life. So, you know, you're working out or eating right, you know, those habits help with other habits. You know, instead of just making this big landslide of bad habits after bad habits that make poor choices, you know, you make some of the right decisions in even your food and your health, you know, you might start making the right decisions in life. So some of the stuff that's been bugging you, you know, it might change. So give it a try, guys. Definitely dedicate yourself to being the best person you can be. Help others as much as you can. You know, that's how it is, okay? Carry yourself positively. You know, don't be a turd. Just don't be a turd. So I wouldn't say addiction or obsession is anything that I have anything to do with. I think there is one word, and I think we all know it now, and it's dedication. That's what I do. I am dedicated to my health. I am dedicated to my fitness. I'm dedicated to people who want to be motivated. You know, I am down to motivate those people. Those are the people I want to talk to every day. I'm down to share all the knowledge I've learned over the years. So come at me, guys. I'll give you some good information. I'm down to help you if you want to be helped. All right, guys, so become the best person / version of yourself that you can possibly be, because it's going to open up all kinds of other opportunities in your life, not just within your health and fitness realm, okay? So until next time, guys, I hope you found this information valuable, and don't let those negative people get you down. You know, don't turn it against them either, but, you know, listen to it, kind of try to figure out where they're coming from. That's what I like to do. So until next time, guys, I'm going to go get my dedication on. Later. Priorities, guys. Priorities. Next priority, engage. Not a priority, guys. Sorry. Healthy eating, guys. Priority. Not a priority, guys. Sorry. Remember, you got a bunch of extra time. When you're all done with your priorities, guys, guess what you get to do? The stuff you like to do. So start making habits. You make habits, stuff gets easier, I promise you. All right?